What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Cut the Crap. I'm your host, Christian, here with my main man, Rex and Steven. How's it going today, Steven? It's been a minute. Where you been?
Damn, we're doing it again. I'm gonna put you on blast. We already did this whole intro and Christian wasn't recording.
No.
He's not gonna be there for the response.
Let's correct that. I was recording, just the recording wasn't recording your audio. It only had mine. And somebody, ain't gonna mention names, changed my settings in my computer, so that's what happened. Had to go and fix it.
Ooh, I know it wasn't me.
Nah, I know who it is. They know who it is.
They know who they are.
Yep, pointing right at you.
Computer.
But anyways, how you been, man? Tell the people where you been. You've been gone for like 2 years, it feels like.
2 weeks definitely. I mean, it was all right. Went up to north and dealt with almost Canadian cold. Car got totaled on the way back. That's always fun. But we're good, man.
Damn. Can't believe it. Explain to me again how that happened, because you told me and I was like, I kind of vaguely remember.
Yes, story time. Tell us.
When I was driving back, I was on the turnpike and so I hit something. It was nighttime and it just blew out the tire and we spun out.
That means he was speeding.
Oh, I was doing 80 miles an hour. That's not really speeding in the state of Florida.
That's not really speeding, but the speed limit is 65.
It's 70 on that part of the turnpike, but who really drives that?
That's the problem with you Americans. Want to go over the speed limit. The speed limit is a speed limit for a reason.
Who really drives that on the turnpike?
Who really drives that in real life? Let's just put it that
way. I have to for work because now they put one of those insurance transponders.
Oh, they're tracking you.
They did, bro. And they 100% they be watching everything you be doing. But yeah, like I'll be driving. The speed limit's like posted on certain parts in the Palmetto at 55. I'm in the right lane like an old person, and everybody's just like honking at me and shit. I'm like, oh well, fuck it.
Yeah.
So wait, when you say turnpike, you mean like on a bend or on the highway?
The highway. Like the Florida Turnpike. Yeah,
it's called the New. Wait, it's Florida Turnpike you did or Jersey Turnpike?
Well, why the fuck would I be in Jersey if I was in Virginia, Christian?
I don't know. When you said Turnpike, I thought you went up north, like further up north in New York for some reason.
The Florida Turnpike?
Yeah. See, I never take that, so that's why when you said it, I assume when you said Turnpike, first thing that popped in my head was the Jersey Turnpike. I thought you went up north to New York.
No. I live on the right side of Florida, Christian. You're over there and fucking.
I'm on the best side of Florida, where we get 94% sunshine throughout the year. Fact of the day, right there.
Christian's lived here like a fourth of the time I have, and he's gone through like 4 more hurricanes than I have. But
I'm a true Floridian now. I even wear the Florida hat. Look, I'm wearing the Florida hats now. Like I'm a Floridian.
Nah, you got to be a douchebag, and you got to get the flow grown. That's really makes you a Florida douchebag.
The flow. What is it? Flow girl.
Flow grown. FLO and then grown.
Okay, I'm gonna look that up right now. Actually, flow grown.
You don't have the pickup truck required for that.
Oh, I gotta get a pickup truck. Oh, bro, that's a dope hat right there.
Thing.
Oh shit. All right, I'm about to be a flow grown. They got some nice apparel. If you guys go to flowgrown.com, you can see some definitely dope ass apparel. I'm about to start rocking these. You can't handle our Florida beaches with a shark. Oh my god. Anyways, Rex, how you been, brother? What's going on with you, man?
I've been good, man. Ain't not too much. Just been working hard, keeping the car on the road. That's it. Nothing new. Actually, I am in this program for work that should help. Get your boy up the
chain
corporate ladder. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see about that, but it's a good launch. It's a good thing. So
nice.
I think like without like spoiling it, I think it's like what they said. There's like over 800 applicants, and they took like 300. So pretty big deal if you ask me. I was probably 300th and the last one, but we'll just we'll just gloat like we're number one.
I want to congratulate you, but you're irrelevant, bro. Just go shoot a healthcare CEO. You really want some clout and a GoFundMe, bro.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, but I don't think it would matter up here. Allegedly. I ain't even saying I ain't going.
Yeah, we're careful what you say allegedly. Well, talking about that, what do you guys think about that, man? Like,
I'll go first, bro. First of
go
all,
ahead.
It's a human life. It's a human life, man.
Rest in peace.
Father.
We'll start with that.
I don't know if it had kids. At the end of the day, it's somebody's family member. So
somebody's brother, sister, mom,
condolences to that person.
Mm-hmm.
But bruh, the internet is savage, dog. The internet has been golden. The fact that you go on Amazon and the Luigi beanie, over 100,000 sold in like the last week. Bro, that shit is hilarious. Like, that the reason that the name Luigi is trending is just fucking hilarious, bro. I'm like this guy's like, they're really paying him the like a fucking Robin Hood or something. He's gonna this guy, like that one bullet. Not one. I don't know how many times the guy got shot, but
3 times.
Like this is gonna revolutionize the American healthcare system or something. Like, bro, no, that shit ain't gonna do nothing, man. We still gonna have fucked up healthcare. It's crazy, yeah. Shouldn't be a laughing matter, but the internet makes everything.
It shouldn't. But the memes and everything is funny. The comments are hilarious. Your sympathy is not covered under this policy. Did you get authorization? I wonder if he got authorization before he died, or did he have to wait bleeding out at the hospital? I'm sorry, your policy doesn't cover my prayers. Oh my, and it's sad that healthcare in America has gone that way. But there's more to the CEO. Like, this CEO was under investigation, for allegedly insider trading, and he was doing a lot of stuff, making billions of dollars, of course. But that's the American dream, right? You want to run a company, make millions and billions, but sometimes you also got to look at the backlash. One thing people got to realize, though, insurance companies in America are for profit. That's what they're here for. It's just like auto insurance. I work for an auto insurance company, not going to state which one. We're here for profit. We're here to make money. Our mission statement, the number 2 thing in our mission statement says to make profit.
You better get out there and make that money.
They get a little specific on it, but profit is pretty much profit over like customer satisfaction type deal. Like, they want that money. They let you know straight up. They don't care how you feel. They want the money. And what's crazy, we've raised our rates multiple times because we're always the cheapest insurance company normally. And because we raise our rates, it causes the top competitors to raise their rates. And then we still end up being cheap because last year, we tried to kick over 200,000 people off our policy. We had too many people and we raised our rates. And guess what?
This guy right here.
And guess what? Everybody else raised their rates and then we weren't able to get rid of them.
No. Actually, I went to a competitor.
Good. I tell you what, a lot of people weren't able to. A lot of people had to stay. Our goal was to kick out 200,000 people. We kicked out only 27,000.
I went to Geico, and I say 15% or more.
There you go. There you go. You guys already know one insurance company down. Can you guess which company I work for? Oh, actually, seriously,
we ain't gonna spoil shit before someone come and hit you with a bus.
Such a personal statement.
Yeah, but anyways, though, seriously, insurance companies are for profit. You guys got to realize that. It is sad how the healthcare industry is in America, though. It is sad people are dying because their insurance company won't cover certain things. There's also a book out that allegedly, and I agree with it. I know Steven's going to say the same when I say this. Insurance companies have the cure for cancer and AIDS and all this stuff, but they choose not to release it to the public because funding for it is a multi-billion-dollar income, and then healthcare for it is a multi-billion-dollar income. So with both of them combined, it's $1 trillion industry. Why would they give that up? Do you agree, Steven?
Well, we shouldn't make this into a political thing, but there's a certain demographic. I don't even want demographic is the right term, but it's a common mindset that healthcare is not a right in the United States, which I mean they're not wrong on that. But there's a lot of things that weren't rights at a certain point. Um, it's we hold these what is it, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So life to me is a very broad term. Yeah, you're able to live freely here in the United States, but they never stipulated a healthy life. That's what people say. I feel that basic health care should be a human right. The fact that we have turned it for profit is fucking wild, but that is capitalism. There's many things that we could go on. I mean, we could blame the education system in the country, which I had this conversation with somebody because I love that now we're in a place in society where we try to diminish the accomplishments of going to college. Whereas when 20, 30 years ago, hey, you got to go to college, and now the wave now is you don't have to go to college. You could go to trade school. But to me, let's look like as a college football fan, for example, I don't like to mask it. I feel a lot of the problems with the healthcare just because college is a business here, and at the end of the day, college keeps going up, but the NCAA makes record profits every year. And who floats those bills, man? It's the college kids.
Exactly.
It's crazy. I mean, we'll use University of Alabama for example. Like, how profitable is not that name? And it's not for their education anymore. Like,
Nope.
I think they're secondly known for their education. They're known for their football team.
I think a lot of top schools are known for that's what they're known for is their football team. But Rex, what do you think? Oh, go ahead.
Who foots that bill? No, I'm saying who foots that bill? It's
it's the college people. You're right.
College kids, financial aid that we put into. I mean, we have
TV ads.
We have a college structure that's unlike anywhere else in the world. I don't. I mean, I know that certain like professional teams abroad started from maybe like a couple students that got together and then they flourished into a business. But the fact that universities are for profit, just like healthcare.
Yeah, definitely. Rex, what's your thoughts on this as a Canadian that has universal health care? You don't have to worry about stuff like we do. Or maybe you do. Maybe I just don't know what you guys have to deal with. I'm curious.
No, I ain't gonna rag you on it, but so I guess from afar, universal, just the word universal sounds good, but it's really, I guess growing up it used to be a little bit more, but as time goes on, inflation and cost of living goes up. So things have changed, and now even with our governments, they also change these policies. This isn't just a thing where like, oh, you live in Canada and it comes with it. It's that no, that there were just people that focused on policies that give us that incentive. So now I think it's up until like you're 25, I'm 30. So really and truly that kind of free essentially is not applicable to me. You can still walk into certain places and it still be covered under. So, we do still have like a basic, but then there are certain things people aren't, or their insurance that they're not entitled to, that they would still have to front the money for. So, you know, not to say that it's perfect, but it is a little bit of a smoother stone than I guess with I always have to say that just with the United States, the population is so massive that it just seems more profitable to have everybody pay for it because again, as Steven said, right, like it's not a right, it should be, but at the same time, from my understanding, with the American mindset, or like the basic, like fundamental, I guess, is that you can work, you can get a job, you can make money, you can, you know, buy the means that you need, or if you can't, then you can hustle, and that's obviously easier said than done. There's a lot more steps in between those things, right? But that's just like essentially the gist of it, and that's what everyone's kind of running with, right? So you have these guys, as saying that the CEO is doing all these deals that people don't agree with. I also think, like, with the video of said deletion of the man, um I think because it wasn't as gruesome as it could have been, that a lot of people are able to to digest it easier, and it's easier to make jokes. Like, yeah, for sure, people gonna make jokes regardless, and at the same time, I think um people are more desensitized, and we're more desensitized than ever. Like, it's been a fact since like 9/11, that just like, especially the younger generation, the way that you can receive news so fast, so like a lot of people just keep up what's going on with, like, politics in Mexico, and like all like the beheadings and all the murders. Like, it's not hard to go up and look at, like, assassinations, right? Death rampages. I mean, it's unfortunate, but it's regular in your news that that we see, that videos then get leaked. So this isn't just like, oh, the first thing that happened in a long time, right? Like, there was something, I'm sure, a couple weeks ago, and then even before that, and before that, and before that, and then all the other things that that you may not see, but are out there. So I think, again, just with like everyone's reception, as much as they may feel about the system, I just do think that, like, now, like, we're just ever so more and more like desensitized to to things that should be, like, or that are bad. Like, no one should, you would think that, seeing someone getting like assassinated, regardless of how gruesome it is, that like there's a sense of compassion, and then everybody has to check themselves, right? Like, it's not like a first gear thing anymore. Like, now it's like a second, oh yeah, I have to, like, people are forgetting to be mindful about things now, or it's easier in that sense. But I don't know, to tie in my point, I think, obviously that shit's bad. People, are getting used to what's going on, of the horrors with the world. But again, even like in Canada, like, regardless, or in like my little small area, people all have their opinions on it. And then again, just like what we got going on here, it's like I said, it's not perfect, but even with you guys, right? It's not perfect, but you make it the best that you can, right? So you just hope that you don't get as sick that to things that don't qualify,
Yeah.
and take it from there.
Definitely. And while you guys were talking, I just had pulled something up real quick, and it's pretty interesting. It says healthcare involves goods and services. Okay. These goods and services are provided by professionals who must be compensated for their work. Critics of healthcare as a right argue that labeling it such would force providers to deliver service regardless of their terms, infringing on their freedoms to offer services as they see fit. All right. And the article keeps going on. It says, implementing universal healthcare systems or guarantees often require significant taxation or government expenditures. Opponents argue this imposes on individuals who may not directly benefit from the system. I kind of disagree with that. I say, as much as America spends on the military, if we cut that in half or even a quarter, I knew Steven was gonna say something on this. If we cut that, not even say half, but a quarter, I mean, half would be great. We'll still be spending more than any country in the world, but we cut that in half, we could fund it right there ourselves.
I'm sure there's a reason why you spend as much as you spend.
There is. Go ahead.
It's better you get caught with it than caught without it. That's the American logic, bro. That's all that is.
Y'all just want to be the first to hit that red button. No keys, no two people access. Y'all just ready just to double fist axe that when that all goes down bad.
Hey, you got trickle down economics. You're a benefit of that. Don't nobody fuck with this side of the earth because we're over here, bro.
Exactly.
Statistically and historically speaking, you're on the right side of the earth, bro.
I am.
Fear-mongering propaganda is a tactic by the United States government to maintain that inflated military budget. And guess what? Historically speaking, we are on the right side of the earth when it comes to those things. When was the last, foreign attack on American soil that wasn't an act of terrorism, but actual from a foreign entity?
Pearl Harbor.
No. Like main continental? Nah.
So not including Hawaii? What'd you say?
War of 1812.
1812. Shit.
War of 1812, bro. That was somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but that was the last attack by a foreign entity on continental American soil, and not for nothing. Look how many wars Europe's been through since then, bro. We on the right side. So at the end of the day, we pay that price because we like that statistic.
We do.
We want to keep it that way
for sure. All right, Matt. I'm gonna stay quiet in my little corner.
From it too, bro. Shit,
I ain't saying nothing from us. I ain't saying nothing from over here. Okay, all right. I'm good with it.
But Canada is almost the same way too. Nobody fucks with you guys in Canada.
No, but no one does, and of course it's to Stephen's point. Of course, right? There's obviously a strong tie when it comes to, you just already say North America, right? And if you really break it down, you think North Canada, America, obviously, America, and that in itself with just everything out, military, tourism, culture, all that, again, is I guess in a I guess we're already in this realm.
I'm sorry to cut you off real quick. Hold on. I do apologize because it just popped up and I don't want to forget. Actually 1945, Japanese did a balloon bomb that caused fatalities in Oregon.
I don't know.
Yeah, so that triggered unexploded balloon bombs and killed some people when they were balloon attacking us. We stopped. They threw up 9,000 balloons. We were able to catch the majority of them, but some of them didn't make it to the U.S. So just had to throw that out there. And then also 1942, Japanese submarine fired shells at an oil refinery near Santa Barbara, California. That was another one as well that popped up.
We always heard rumors. I remember in school that there were German U-boats off the coast and shit, but there you are. Look at that.
So when did you guys nuke
Japan?
1945, bro.
1945. Okay. We sent them crippling.
Fat man, little boy. Ask the Japanese man with 3 penises.
So it's either those were small revenge attacks, or that was during the time, and then they were just delayed, and it made its way over.
It was a whole part of the Japan attacking us through Pearl Harbor and all that. It was all during that time before they surrendered to us after we nuked them, not once but twice.
Yeah, the nuke was the stop. Yeah.
Christian, so go ahead since you brought something, because again, I love learning shit every day.
Yeah.
When was that information declassified? Because it was kept classified for a long time.
Oh, it does. So my system doesn't. It doesn't tell me that. But when did it get declassified? Because I'm curious.
No, I'm gonna look it up later.
Okay, yeah, I'm curious on when that got declassified. It doesn't. I didn't go that far into it. I just real quick. I was googling because I was like, damn, is it really that long? But those are small attacks. So those are not. I see what you're saying. These are small attacks, but we still haven't had a big war on U.S. soil like how you see overseas where they're bombing, blowing up buildings. Yeah, we haven't had that in American soil, and I am thankful for that, and I know Canada is thankful for it because they're our little brothers, and they know we protect them as well. So,
100%, bro. If somebody would try to fuck with Canada, the United States would be there the next day. Like, nah,
same thing like
you ain't sending no base over there, dog.
it's the same thing like Mexico. Let's be honest though. America protects America protects Canada and Mexico. Nobody fucks with them too because it's too close to America, and you're gonna trigger something. When have you ever heard about Mexico? No. When have you ever heard about Mexico being attacked ever, or even in war? I haven't even heard about Mexico going to war.
You don't.
Now I gotta look this up.
Protect us. You don't protect us, and you keep out the Mexicans. Okay, that's what it is. That's what it is. You put a nice gate fence up north, and then you put all the picket fences down south. That's exactly how it.
Can you guess the last time Mexico ever went to war? I want you guys to guess.
Was it against France? Just out of curiosity.
That was one of them, but no, it's not that one. It's the one after France. It was France, and then there was one more after that.
France or Spain? I mean, France. A lot of
well, actually, no, you're right, because this one is an internal war. So, actual war, you're right. It was in 1861 through 1867 against the French.
Ooh,
the French invaded Mexico to install Emperor Maximilian. With backing of Mexican conservatives.
Honestly, if you're a history buff, throwing out France is an easy dub. That's a GD.
Not in Mexico. France, a lot of people won't assume that.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. If you're a history buff,
yeah,
and they lost that one. French and GD. They had it going.
France tried to take everything.
If I'm not mistaken, that is actually where Cinco de Mayo comes from in the Battle of Puebla.
Oh, probably. That's a good thing.
I'm not mistaken.
Then the next war Mexico ever had was an internal war in 1926 through 1929. The Mexican government's anti-dictatorial politics enforcements of secluris laws. I know I mispronounced that, but
there you go. Battle of Puebla.
Oh.
Battle of May the 5th. The belligerents were Mexico and France, bro.
Yeah. So France, Mexico don't count because they never go to war, right? They know they can't go to war. They got no army to go to war with. They need us Americans, just like Canada. You need us.
No, we work together.
When was the last time Canada's gone to war? Do you know that?
Probably World War II.
I think he means on like their soil.
No, war period. And I think it's still loading.
World War II.
Yeah, World War II.
Nope, not World War II, actually. Wow, I'm actually shocked. It's the most recent war.
Really?
What?
The Afghan war.
Really?
2001 to 2014. Canada was part of NATO and led a coalition following September 11 attacks. Canada sent over 150,000 troops to Kandahar and training Afghan security forces as well. Canada ended his mission though shortly in 2011, but continued training until 2014. But look, y'all backed out. Y'all didn't even want to stay in with us. Y'all backed out.
No offense to anybody.
No, you had more covering up to do. Okay, you got the initial help. You're like, thanks everybody. We appreciate it. We got it from here. FBI and CIA agents show up. International affairs. We got it from here. And then all the brooms and the mop sticks come out. So shut up.
It won't be in our lifetime, Christian, but it's gonna be some ugly shit when they declassify all that shit in about 50
I know,
years.
right? I know. I can't wait.
Bro, yeah, if I'm alive, but 100% like
that, we're gonna be 80 years old reporting on this right then and there, guys. So be ready, okay? We'll be 80 years old, the three of us sitting here. We're like, you remember when we talked about this episode 150 something? Yeah. Anyways, guys, but that's the end for today. Let us know what you guys think about this, the whole healthcare craziness. Yeah, I know we have a lot of foreigners out there in different countries. I'd love to hear about how your healthcare system works. Kind of like Rex with his Universal. Do you guys have Universal out there? How does it work for you guys? Are you guys?
It's not universal, you American foreigner.
Universal healthcare. Does it work out there for you guys? Just let us know how it is. What do you think about the whole shooting of the healthcare guy? I'd love to hear your feedback. If you're watching on YouTube, down below, go ahead and leave a comment. We'd love to hear your comments. Give us a thumbs up. Hit that bell when it pops up and subscribe. We do appreciate you guys for always listening and watching. Till next time, you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.